school girls in our state will soon have a newly sanctioned sport to grapple with.
The State High School Athletic Association last week announced that female wrestling will become an officially recognized sport in the 2023-2024 school year. Our Amy Elliott joins us here in the studio this morning to tell us more about what this means for the sports scene at high schools across the state. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to both of you. This means girls will get their own team and their own season. Right now, if a girl wants to compete, they have to do so on the boys' team. It's the only sport where a girl can compete against a guy. If you think about a sport like track, for instance, they may both compete in the same events, but not against one another. I spoke with a high school freshman female wrestler for her take on the announcement.
It may not be wrestling season, but it doesn't mean Addison Vendigny isn't putting in the work.
Since it's not season anymore, me and my brother come in every day for weightlifting, and then after, we'll practice with one of our coaches.
The 15-year-old soccer player and gymnast is relatively new to the sport, as she's only been wrestling for about 6 months.
You wear this to protect your ears so they don't end up with copper.
She competed in her first tournament after only 2 months. By then, she knew she was hooked.
Here I can prove that, I'm not just some weak girl at my school. No, I'm a wrestler, and I like that feeling.
One man down, other man on my back. Go, 1, 2, 3.
Her mom can see the difference the sport has made in her daughter's life so far.
Wrestling has changed her life. I know that sounds crazy, but she's so much more outgoing, and she's always speaking to new people. She's gotten really healthy, which is great.
Addison says having girls wrestling sanctioned is a validation of the sport she can't get enough of.
A lot of girls didn't think it would be fair for girls to wrestle guys, so it means a lot that we can wrestle girls now only and have our own state championship and not just an invitational.
Recruitment of other girls won't be a problem, according to Addison, and will only push the popularity of the sport forward.
You ever think of wrestling, you only think, hey, that's a boys' sport, but not anymore. It's a girls' sport now.
So again, this doesn't go into effect until year after next, so Addison will be a junior. She, as well as her coach, told me they think this move will encourage other females to try their hand at this sport now that they can have their own team. And guys, her coach says North Carolina is the 35th state to sanction girls wrestling, so it's getting there.
Yeah.
Closer and closer.
State by state.
State by state.
One of my best friends in high school wrestled against the boys, and she would have loved to have had this program. And I love how Addison said it was a boys' sport, but not anymore.